Last night, I went down for a walk with my friend on the Marina Beach, and while coming back, we were looking at the various apartments in the vicinity and wondering why is the rental yield on properties so high in Dubai. We hardly get any such rental yields on properties in India, but we get such high rental on properties in Dubai. Hi everyone, I am Karan Batra and I've been helping people expand to Dubai for more than 13 years now, and in this video I would be talking about the rental yields for properties in Dubai. The rental yields for properties in Dubai is around 6 to 8% for residential properties, whereas if you compare the same to India, the rental yield for residential properties in India is only 1 or 2%. What it means in simple terms is that if you buy a property of say 1 million dirhams in Dubai and also buy a property of 1 million dirhams in India, the Dubai property is expected to yield a rent of around 80,000 dirhams per annum, while the India property is expected to yield a return of only 20,000 dirhams per annum. Yes, a property in Dubai will fetch you such high rental returns. And this is nothing new. This has been happening for decades and will continue to happen in future as well. And in this video, we would be discussing why, in my opinion, the rental yield for residential properties in Dubai is much higher than the rental yields for properties in India. So, if you see the population diversity in Dubai, less than 15% of the total population is made up of the native Emiratis. The rest, 85% of the population, is all expats who come from different parts of the world, say India, UK, Germany, France, Philippines, etc. And these 85% of the people, they will never get the UAE citizenship. They can get a long-term visa which entitles them to stay in the UAE for longer durations, but they will never get a UAE citizenship. They will remain citizens of their native countries while they reside in the UAE. And as 85% of the population will never get the UAE citizenship, their ultimate retirement plan is not to stay in the UAE. They will move back to their home country today or tomorrow. And as they intend to move back to their home country in future, they prefer to build a home in their home country and rather stay on rent in Dubai. As a majority of the population stays on rent, the demand for rental housing is very high in UAE, and therefore the rental yields are high. If you see the rental yields in places like India, residential properties barely yield say 1 or 2%. This is because 90% of the population of India are Indian citizens who don't want to relocate abroad. India is the fixed place of residence, therefore they prefer to buy rather than staying on rent. Whereas for people residing in Dubai, Dubai may not be their fixed place of residence. Maybe they are here for say 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, but ultimately they will go back to their home country, and that is where they are building their assets. Despite the high property prices in India, the ultimate goal of Indians is to stay in their own house as compared to staying in a rented house. In fact, the culture in India is also such that people normally prefer to buy a house rather than staying on rent. It is the mindset of Indians to stay in their own house, even if it is a small house, rather than staying on rent. Although this mindset is now changing and the youth is at the forefront of this change, but still a majority of Indians, they prefer to buy a house. Whereas if you compare internationally, the residential yield for properties in places like US, Canada, Europe is also quite high. And that is because in all these developed nations, people normally prefer to stay on rent rather than buying a house. And thus, in all these countries, the demand for rental housing is more than the demand for own housing. Moreover, another factor which comes into play in Dubai is that a lot of people travel to Dubai for work purposes. These are basically solo travelers who are traveling for work and prefer to rent a 1 BHK or a studio apartment or a serviced apartment for rent for say around a month. And it is because of this that Airbnb apartments are also very much in demand in Dubai. It is because of all these reasons that rental return for properties in Dubai is so high. And this gives an opportunity to rich millionaires from across the globe to invest in Dubai. As the rental return for Dubai properties is so high, a lot of millionaires from places like India, Russia, US, they prefer to purchase a property in Dubai, and their sole objective is to give the property on rent and also earn from the appreciation of such properties. So many people keep coming and going in Dubai, which keeps resulting in continuous demand for rental housing. And the maximum demand in Dubai is mainly for 1 BHK or 2 BHK apartments. If you think there is any other reason as well due to which rental return for properties in Dubai is so high, feel free to mention it in the comment section below. And on this channel, I try to create a lot of videos on how to expand your business to Dubai, so do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.